All right, so today's video, we're watching a Bronze 2 DPS on PC. So a little background here, I'm an older gamer. The last FPS game I played competitively was Quake 2 in the late 1990s. Some work buddies suggested Overwatch 2 for Friday game sessions, and I really enjoyed it. I've barely touched Silver 5, but always dropped back quickly and just seem to have hit a wall bouncing around Bronze 1-ish. In this game, I felt like I was doing quite a lot as Sombra. I tried to pressure their supports, get isolated picks when I could, hack their Ryan out of shield at times, etc. And I know I'm missing some obvious things to push past to be more helpful, because this was so close that clearly if I just hadn't made some mistakes, I could have been the difference. Thanks, and keep up the great work. This will be interesting, especially when like a player hasn't played FPS games for that long. So we'll see. All right. So far, this is fine. Okay, no one's reacted to you. This is a treat. I see the vision you have. I actually like this. Going for the Widow. Remember, lead off with Virus. Perfect. Good start. Nice job. You let off with Virus, too. That was good. So no chat feed below? Gotcha. There you go. Gotta go. Yep. That was good. Let off with Virus. You might be hacked here. Yeah, you almost need to recognize that, like, you're staying in the fight for too long, so at a certain point, if you're not going to get any value, and it was clearly obvious that once they healed the soldier, you weren't, the best thing you can do is just try to disengage out back here and survive, and instead you get rolled. Because, like, you have the right idea. You let off with a Virus, which is nice. You know to pressure their backline, which is nice, but then you just stayed there for too long. This Widow should be an easy pick if you just lead off with the Virus right away. Yeah. Great job. By the way, I love that you're leading off with the Virus. Don't worry about the card there. That's not going to be on you. Unless it was communicated that you were going to touch it. There you go. Like right there, you had the right idea. You had a good... See how you went to the right spot? It's pretty hard to follow up on you there. That was good. So, like, understanding to get out of there. Yeah. I mean, so far, believe it or not, like, the way you've been doing this hasn't been too bad. Outside of when you stayed in there for too long. Right? You might encounter this issue sometimes in Bronze. There's a good chance players are going to tell you that you need to do more damage. But if you're playing Sombra, you're not going to do as much damage as most of the other DPSs at all. Even some supports, you're not going to do as much damage. I have played with great Sombras who they finish with 5,000 damage, and that's a good game for Sombra sometimes. Like right there, your team lost. Point. You don't really need to engage right now. You could... I would say... Okay, that's fine. Okay, not bad. That was a tough one, but I was okay with that. I would go for the soldier, though. Yeah, nice job. I'm gonna be honest with you. Was that just a reload issue? I don't even have like an issue with that outside of maybe you could have went to a health pack, but like I thought you just had that straight up. EMP this, by the way. This would be a good EMP if you get your if you want an EMP. It'd be a pretty good spot to do it. And I say that because I think a lot of times some Sombras will wait really long. This is a great opportunity to just go in and try to win the team fight. Hey, you know what? You got on the limb. That is so unlucky. That is so unlucky. That was a situation where like you were so hard focused on going for backline that you have one of the best ultimates in the game. And to not use it when you have it in a situation where numbers are even, you're missing out on an opportunity to guarantee you win a team fight. There's probably about an 80% chance that if you EMP that, your team is now holding here, and now you're gonna see that timer go down a lot more. It felt like you just kind of, you didn't want to be proactive. And one of the most important things that as you climb as DPS is you need to become a playmaker at certain points. And that is one of them. That is one of them, so. You just want to rank him and got -3 RP. I can tell you why that happened in a second. Because it just happened to me the other day. Good job using DMP there, though. I'm fine with that. But you can see, like, do you see how that's a guaranteed team fight? I'd rather see you use it to keep second point prior, well before you even get to here, and then you have a much easier time. Instead, now they at least have the point, and you could ask any team will take the point, even if it means they get held for a bit here. There's like a glitch with the nice job on the Widow again. I mean, honestly, you're probably dead there to the soldier just because. Ooh, nice. Yeah, you're doing a great job keeping the Widow out of the team fight. I mean, like that 1-for-1 trade, especially on this map to begin with, is huge. Okay. That's a risky one, but I'll give it to you. If it works, right? I love how your Ana's just running that. That Widow on their team is having zero fun, by the way. You know, I'm going to tell you this right now. I think you are very capable of getting out of bronze. The problem that I see that you're running into here, at least in my opinion, is that you just need to become more of a playmaker at times. Like, I would love for you to just go and use the CMP. I think you're capable of making these plays currently in bronze, from what I'm watching from you. Like right now, go in now. Go. I want you in 3 seconds to EMP. Or 2, yeah, sorry, 2 seconds. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong cooldown. Perfect, great. That right there, you see what you just did? That's being a playmaker. Right there. That's what I'm referencing. Now, if you did it on the second point, I don't even know if you're on third point right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to go for the back line. It's good to be able to do that, but like now I'm seeing that, like, yeah, look at this. You see that aim right there, by the way, chat? They're gonna get out of bronze. 100% you're gonna get out of bronze. But you also need to be you also need to be willing to make those plays more. There you go. Now you're being a bit more active in the team fights, and it's showing. Apparently your Ana is too. Your Ana's more aggressive than you right now. Yeah. I mean, there's I can tell you right now that if you just this is pretty good aim for this, in my opinion. Like, for being in bronze, this is good aim. That's fine. Honestly, I'd rather see you go for that play right there and not do that. You have your EMP now. You did enough in the team fight. As long as your teammates don't feed and they hide at the choke, you can go in here and EMP. So, like, here, huge. Great EMP. I love it. Great follow-up. Great job. They cleansed some of it, but, like, that was still exactly what we like to see. The whole team is, like, they're staying together as a core, right? Have you noticed that? How their whole team has been playing like this, how they're all together. So because of that, when you go for the pressure on the supports, it becomes really difficult to be able to get that follow-up, and especially in like these tight corridors where they can see you a lot of the time when you're disengaged out, when you use like your translocator. It's okay if you don't go on the supports the whole time. Now, could you go for like the Mercy a lot of the time? Yeah, absolutely. Could you do that if you feel like you're not doing much? Yes. But you would want to do that from like these type of angles, do you see? Farming the Widow for like the majority of the game was totally fine. But yeah, if you want to get on the supports more, you want to go up on high ground here and just like play it from that way. That's why, like, I haven't seen or been too worried about it. Like, now you go for the Mercy. Yeah. Like, is because they've been kind of playing as a core, and it makes it a little bit more difficult sometimes to get that follow-up. I'd recommend trying to find a way to stay on that high ground, by the way. I'm telling you right now, being a Sombra on that high ground and, like, having that pressure there can be tough. Marcel, thank you for the tier 1 YouTube membership. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Yeah, it's a toughie. Still, though, I mean, that was one of those situations where your team ended up getting rolled a little bit, too. You might still be able to hold this, actually. That Mayel's going to be huge. Wow, what a Mayel. That is huge. Just killed the Rhine. Nice. Good job. It ended up being a good hold anyway, right? They overextended. They got plays. Like, I don't really have any major gripes about how that went, so. Suzu can stop a hack. I mean, Suzu can get rid of the hack animation. Like, let's say that you're playing Kiriko and that you know they have EMP and you hide. Really good Kirikos can let the team get EMP'd, quickly swift step in and throw a Suzu down and basically get rid of the whole EMP.
Catch you later.
Good job getting by there. You could also go over the bridge side if you want to. That's another one people do, but I can also understand the risk of that if players are playing up there, so. There you go. This is fine. This is, by the way, remember how on third point I mentioned I wanted to see you go high ground a little bit? Kind of play up there? That's what I was referencing. You see how, like, you get that value there and they're forced to have to go back for you? That's why, like, I was saying, like, sometimes as Sombra, you can go on those high grounds and do that. Uh-oh. That's a bit unlucky here. Yeah, I just run. Good play. Good decision making. I will say, you have the right ideas, I think. And, like, your aim, clearly, you can get out of bronze with just your aim alone. I think now you just need to kind of, like, be willing to go and make those plays more. Like, you don't have to play it as safe as you are at times. But things like this, too, like going high ground up here. This is exactly what you want to do as a Sombra sometimes, especially if you can't just sit there. You're like, remember, you're not playing Cassidy, right? You're not going to sit behind the shield and just play Cassidy. Keep in mind, if you watch me play Sombra on stream, I'll probably stand behind the shield and play Cassidy, but that's because I don't know what I'm doing half the time with playmaking, right? That's what I mean about playmaking. You need to make the playmaking abilities. So, I find myself doing that same thing sometimes because I'm not trying to make as much of a play as I could. Yeah, you wonder why you got shattered there? You were playing Sombra as Cassidy. You see your position, and that's how I reference that. I try to reference a hero's position and then go from there, and that's what you just did. Grab the card, grab the card, grab the card, grab the card. Oh, okay, Reaper's not letting that happen. Good though. Okay, I want to see you EMP now. I want to see an EMP play. Go in, EMP. Okay, EMP, now, EMP. I would have wanted to see that sooner, by the way. I'm still glad you EMP'd, but like, it's all about timings, right? So I guess like the trade-off is fine there, but if you EMP that, they don't even get this playoff, so it just feels like it's exactly what I'm saying. I really just do think you just need to add a bit more to your playmaking aspect, and I think you'll be fine. Straight up, that's the issue I'm seeing right now. Okay, good job taking the high ground. Now I want to see you just keep pressuring them a bit more. Oh no. Man, I gotta give credit to this Mercy, by the way. They're not making it easy on you. Like, sometimes you'll see Mercies just try to fly away. That Mercy's like, no. Are you gonna heck with my team? I ain't letting that happen. You can tell that Mercy has had to deal with a lot of Sombras in ranked. Okay? That's a Mercy right there who's had to deal with way too many damn Sombras. That's like impact damage. Like, it's not like a headshot, but it's like, yeah, something like that. I don't know exactly how it works. Yeah, like the burst damage or something. I mean, there you go. Now, I want to show you something. That right there, even though it's like a really close team fight, that EMP is what I like to see. Do you see how you didn't sit there and just wait like extra seconds? You went for it. Now, you're doing that because it's like the final seconds, but imagine doing that with 3 minutes. That is being proactive and making a play. And that's where you're going to start to climb more when you do that. There you go. Good pressure here, by the way. Sir Johnny, thanks for the 7 months of the tier 1. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. 7 months. Nice. That's the thing? Yes. Good job here. Good playmaking. This is what we like to see. Involved in a team fight. Using your aim to go through there. That's fine. You got cleanse out. I like the idea, but they still might be able to get out. Nope, you're good. Nice. This is great. Now, this is playmaking. This is going in there and making a play. That's unlucky there, by the way. I just saw that. That was great. Oh, the res. You could have stopped it, but I'll give it to you. At this point, farm your EMP, and then I want you to EMP as quickly as you can. See, like right there, it didn't show the check mark. That's why I was confused. I want to see, does the EMP show it here for you on the screen? It might just be a spectator bug. It does, see? That's what I was saying. See how the Genji was hacked, but it didn't show it there? But the EMP did? Maybe it's just a spectator thing. Oh, that Mercy. That Mercy. I'm telling you, get the Mercy. Oh, you lost your timing. Playmaking. Playmaking. Yeah, they probably went for the virus and then go for the hack. I get what you're saying now. Yeah. I just didn't watch it correctly. Makes sense. I want to see you go top right. Yeah. Now, the risk reward of this is exactly what you're... Good job. Now, what is the problem? Okay. There you go. Perfect. What a duel. This is a duel and a half. Yeah. You know what I would have done? And this is like one of those things. You had the right idea where you wanted to go up here. You probably should have called an audible. I mean, your teammate just used Kitsune here. I think it would have been fine if you just followed in with your Kitsune here and then made a play this way. The soldier wouldn't get as much value after a certain point, so I would have actually tried to go in with the Kitsune. Now you get the soldier. You know what to do. Great job. Oh no, the res again! They don't even care! Come on, they ruined it! Oh no. Oh no. You're dead. That's unlucky. I would have just gotten out of there in general. I think you just probably stayed there. You have so much high ground there to go and hide. You kind of went to the one obvious spot. So. Nice. EMP, EMP, EMP. Go in with the EMP now. If you wait on your EMP, you will lose this. Yeah. No, they didn't save it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so right here, all you need to do is EMP this. Even if it's just to kill the Rhine, the Kiriko's one shot. Basically, look at their HP. And the only way they can win this is with this Shatter. You have general ideas of what you want to do, but when it comes to having to actually make plays and be the reason as to why you can win a team fight here, you get a little bit tentative on that and you don't make any plays. If you just go in and play a little bit more aggressive on plays like this and you be more proactive with things like EMP, you're going to see very positive results. If you play it too safe and you do plays like this where like you have an opportunity to guarantee a win right here and you just wait, this is the make or break between where you'll lose games you shouldn't lose and you'll win other games that you'll just win purely because your mechanics are carrying you. Because the aim is there, the decision-making is getting there, the movement is fine. It's really just that. Improve on that, and I think you'll be in a good spot. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to all 3 YouTubes if you haven't. If you want to submit your own spectating, look in the description below. Join my Discord, that's where you would do that. Also, leave a comment, all of it helps. We also record these live on stream. If you look below the webcam, you can see the Twitch chat right there. We stop by, we have a lot of fun here. With that being said, it'll be have an amazing day/night.